up? What's up? How everybody doing on this Friday? Thank God it's Friday. Football Friday. Actually, I think there's a couple games tonight. Um, I think the Raiders play tonight. Couple teams play tonight. Last week of preseason. Um, Before I start this, right after the game tomorrow, Broncos country, the last game of the preseason for Broncos country. I'm going to start putting together the pick'ems, and then next week I will do a live stream. What up? What up? Drew Lock tonight too. Check it out. Let's see if he takes the starting job over there in Seattle. I don't know. I know that their situation, they got to get that under control before week one. Because it ain't no more. There's no more preseason to even get situations going with your quarterback competition. So tomorrow he has to. Hey man, why the heck this? What's good, bro? Megatron, what's good with it, Brody? Trying to get this going, man. Technical difficulties right now. Sorry about that. Um, Dang. Let me see. So, anyways, man, tomorrow is a big game for Drew Lock. I'm not a Seattle Seahawks fan, and we don't have a quarterback competition in Denver. That's their problem. But it would be, I'm not a Drew Lock hater for sure. I'm not a Drew Lock hater. I really wanted him to succeed when he was here with Broncos country. But unfortunately, bro, they did change the offensive coordinator and they changed a system that he could have been comfortable with. Right after he balls out his rookie season, he comes in for the last part of them games and he balls out. And then they change his offensive coordinator. So I'm just glad I don't got to wake up every day to who's going to be the quarterback. Is it going to be Drew Lock? Is it going to be Teddy Bridgewater? Is it going to be Drew Lock? Is it going to be Case Keenum? Like, is it going to be these players? And I'm glad that I don't have to go through that anymore. So let's get to this video, man. Breakout year for Jerry Jeudy. A lot of people have counted Jerry Jeudy out. Called him a bust. Yep, I said that. I said, yep, I said that. I said firing scam. It was not a good scenario for Drew Lock, bro. They could have actually utilized him in that aspect because he had Drew Lock firing on all cylinders them last four games when Drew Lock came in that season, and it was actually a spark for Broncos country. But then we changed. I don't know why they did that. It never made sense to me. But, Drew Lock has his time to shine now. So he went over there with a new team and a new system. And now he has the opportunity to have the starting job for Seattle. I don't know if he's going to make it because I don't know if Drew Lock actually has the skill set to actually understand defenses. Now, the thing about Drew Lock, he has a cannon arm. That fool's athletic. He's mobile. But when it comes to reading defenses, he just is not intelligent in that aspect, bro. And that's why you see Drew Lock trying to force it into double coverage. When he don't have that number one wide receiver, he goes and he panics, and that's when the interceptions come. You know what I'm saying? So unless he can get that taken care of, I don't see Drew Lock actually being a starter in the NFL. And I got major love because we drafted him, man. I wanted him to succeed. But even last year when he had his opportunities, he didn't do much with it. And this year too, Seattle, he has his opportunities. He better get the starting job. Don't let Geno Smith get the starting job, and that's all I can say. So let me get to this video actually. Jerry Jeudy. I know people counted my boy Jerry Jeudy out. I've been big on Jerry Jeudy since we drafted him. Number one draft pick for the Broncos in the first round. First round draft pick. And I got his jersey immediately out of Alabama. He was with a phenomenal team in Alabama, Jerry Jeudy. And I'm counting on this dude to be big this year, man. And one big reason why I'm counting on Jerry Jeudy to be big, and I think he's going to be big, because I just actually read something on Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, out of every wide receiver in the NFL last year, He led the league in separation. He had separation, better separation on anybody that covered him than anybody in the league. Devontae Adams, better than any wide receiver, bro. Diggs, better than anybody. And they only targeted him 4 times a game. They only targeted my boy Jerry Jeudy 4 times a game. One big reason why I think that's the situation is because I don't believe the coaches actually utilize Jerry Jeudy in the proper manner. I don't believe that the coaches actually had faith in Teddy Bridgewater or Drew Lock. I think they were stuck in their ways and they didn't believe they could utilize Jerry Jeudy. They used him as a decoy, bro. They used him as a decoy. When you have a phenomenal player like that, you don't utilize them, bro. That's what pissed me off about the coaches, the offensive coordinators, that stupid system that we had last year. You don't utilize a phenomenal player like Jerry Jeudy, can be one of the best route runners in the league, and you literally use him as a decoy and only target him 4 times a game. You only target Jerry Jeudy 4 times a game, and don't give me the fucking excuse of he drops balls. He only had one drop ball last year. The year before that, that's when he had all his drop balls. But he missed 7 games, and his games that he played, he only had one drop ball. I believe, honestly, they didn't have faith in the quarterback. But what's up? What's up, military? What's good with it? Shy, Marada. What's up with Megatron, Marada, Fresco? Let's go, bro. But me reading that stat, bro, it pisses me off more and more. To understand, you have somebody like Jerry Jeudy on that field, and you don't utilize him. Offensive coordinator, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not fucking utilizing your skill set and your talent on that wide receiver core. And then, it comes to a point where they're calling my boy Jerry Jeudy a bust. This is why he'll have a big season this year, bro. Is because Russell Wilson, he knows he specializes in delivering it to his wide receivers. And all season long, you mark my words, Jerry Jeudy will be open. Last year, when he was on, whoever was covering him, he was open 70-80% of the fucking time, and you don't utilize Jerry Jeudy? Come on, bro. They didn't know how to run that. They didn't know how to utilize Jerry Jeudy. I believe now Jerry Jeudy will have a breakout year, especially. What up, Gerald? What's good with it? Bucks, what's good with it, man? Let the doubters doubt. And this is the thing, fam. We have a person that specializes in a craft with route running, bro. Like I said, he led the league in separation on whoever covered him. Better than anybody in the league, pretty much. He led the league in separation, bro. Now you got Russell Wilson that specializes in finding his receivers, and he'll put the ball right on the money, bro. So you can utilize that. Not to mention, bro, Jerry Jeudy is not just going to be on the field. You got Courtland Sutton, and I'm never going to try to compare him to DK Metcalf, but he's a big body receiver, and we seen him. One-handed catches over motherfucking the secondary in double coverage. Coming down with the ball. We seen Courtland Sutton did this. We seen Courtland Sutton do this in games. A big situation the last 2 years or even last year, Courtland Sutton would beat his man, and who's overthrowing Courtland Sutton? Courtland Sutton. Excuse me. Who's overthrowing him? The quarterbacks. Who's underthrowing him? The quarterbacks. We don't have that problem no more. So look out for this dude to ball out, man. Jerry Jeudy, he's coming alive this year. Like I said, I know a lot of people in Broncos country. I know a lot of people around the league, even Broncos country, has said that he might not be who we drafted him to be. He might not be that wide receiver that we drafted him to be. But I'm telling you, bro, you have somebody that you could utilize, a secret weapon in the game, bro. You got somebody that's hungry. And honestly, I believe his work ethic is showing a lot different now because look at him. He's studying. This dude's staying back in the quarterback room to listen, bro, because he wants to be successful. When he was with Alabama in that program, that whole wide receiver core, that's all they did was win games. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for me to think that he's not going to produce. We'll say it like this, homie. If he don't produce with Russell Wilson and he don't produce in what's coming in Broncos country this coming up year, then you can start saying he's a bust. But this is the first time he's actually had a quarterback of any type of caliber to actually help you win. You could say Teddy Bridgewater for sure, but what did Teddy Bridgewater do? Let's not motherfucking forget check down Teddy and what he did when you needed a 3rd and 12. This motherfucker would throw two yards to a wide receiver and it wouldn't even be enough for a first. So, this is the aspect. We got a quarterback that specializes in getting the ball to his wide receivers, that downfield threat. Now you can utilize Jerry Jeudy if you want that downfield threat because he's just that type of player. You don't just have to worry about Jerry Jeudy. KJ Hamler's back in practice, and this fool ran a 4.3 speed in motherfucking college, bro. That's a downfield threat. And not to mention Cortland Sutton all on the same field. That's why I say any defense is going to have problems when they put that shit all together. all together. And then you have the running back also. You don't even have to go to motherfucking your wide receivers every play. Russell Wilson is the best D-ball. Yeah. Let's get it. Russell Wilson specializes in that deep downfield threat. That deep downfield ball, there's nobody in the game that does it like Russell Wilson when it comes to that downfield throw. And when you have wide receivers that have steps on cornerbacks, have steps on whoever's covering them, just like when Tyreek Hill was with the Kansas City Chiefs, that's what they specialize. Patrick Mahomes could find Tyreek Hill down the field every freaking play, bruh. Now we can actually put some of that game plan into what we do because we have that speed. We have them route runners. We have a wide receiver that towers over secondaries. And how are you going to stop that if they put that shit together in the mile high altitude, the 5280? So let the games begin, bro. Let the games begin. And the doubters, doubting, it's all good. Because actions speak louder than words. And when it goes down and it gets to cracking, bro, the action is not going to be there for the squads that we play, especially when they put it together. I know we're in the division with, you know what I'm saying, the AFC West. I know we're in the division with, what up, Carter, Marada, what's good with it, bro? Mile high salute to the general BCFFL. I know we're in a division with the Raiders, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Chargers. But we have a quarterback that's at center that's been in big games. I can't say for other quarterbacks in this division. We have a quarterback that's did what they trying to do. We have a quarterback that's been in big games, that won big games. We have a quarterback that knows how to really do this, that specializes in winning. You want to downplay his accomplishments because he's with Broncos country now? It's crazy how fast the tune has switched on Russell Wilson. But when he was with Seattle, he was this phenomenal quarterback that could carry teams all by himself. Come on, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's be real about it. So, like I said, you utilize everything you got, man. And that's what Russell Wilson's going to have to do. Utilize all your weaponry, bro. Utilize it. Utilize your running backs out that backfield. Use them like wide receivers. Utilize every game plan, and the Broncos will be successful. We will be playing for a playoff spot. We will be playing at the end of the season. Broncos country will be one of them AFC West teams in that playoff spot, bro. Because Russell Wilson, he don't skip the playoffs. Russell Wilson don't skip the playoffs. He specializes in getting into the playoffs. He specializes in that because majority of his whole career, he's been in the playoffs. Majority. I'm saying more than majority because last year was like, what, a year that he wasn't in the playoffs, but every year before that he was in the playoffs, making Pro Bowls. The year before last year, he thrown 40-plus touchdowns and over 4,000 yards. He had better stats than people last year in my division, better touchdowns to interceptions and missed games, bruh. Missed games, meaning he didn't play. And he still had better stats than fools that are in my division. And people are putting these fools on a pedestal over a Super Bowl champion, Russell Wilson, bruh. Get out of here. Get out of here. And we got a better defense than motherfuckers in this division, too. And that's a formula for winning. I don't care what you say. I don't care what the narrate, what the negativity out there. That's a formula for winning. Now, the depth situation, yes, we got to see what's going on, bro. We got to see what's going on because the depth, yeah, I seen some holes in the depth last week. You know what I'm saying? But the way it crumbles, homie, is if every player on the Broncos, all the starters are injured, if they have to play all that depth. It's not going to be every player on the roster injured. There might be somebody that has to step up, but you're going to still have people that can hold that baggage. You still going to have people in that starting lineup that can hold a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's like, let's go, bro. I'm amped up now, bro. We got one more game and then it's regular season. And I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything because supposedly Broncos are the worst in the division, bro. And I beg to differ. I beg to differ on that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it going, bro. The pick'em's coming out. I'm taking the money. I'm gonna try to take the money, man. You can already put your pick'ems in if you want. Money sign Sev Cisneros is the Cash App. Just let me know if you want to play. Let me know what your pick'ems is. Next week I will be doing a live stream with the homie, and we're gonna get it going. You know what I'm saying? It's a fun part of the season, man. It's a fun time. You know what I'm saying? We are leading up to week 1. You know what I'm saying? And I'm amped up for this coming up season. I really am, man. Like, I haven't felt this type of way about a team since the Peyton Manning era. And I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I've called a lot of stuff with this franchise. And let me say something like the last year since Peyton Manning, for sure, I never went into a season really thinking that we were going to be able to run the whole table. I never even thought we would be able to get to a Super Bowl with any of them quarterbacks in any of them eras. But I've told people in the past, when I feel something, bro, Savage Sev is usually right. When I feel something and it's deep, embedded, and it's a strong feeling, Savage Sev is usually right. When Peyton Manning came over here, bro, I said, before he leaves Denver, Colorado, even though they said he was a choker, even though they said he couldn't get the job done, even though they said he was washed up, even though they said his neck surgeries were going to hold him back, Savage Sev said before he leaves Denver, Colorado, we will be Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl 50 hit, bro. We were Super Bowl champions. I even said it about Jay Plummer, bro, that he would be able to take us almost to a Super Bowl and maybe win. And what did he do? He came in here, AFC Championship. I said it back in the 90s, bro. John Elway would go and leave, bro. And I'm saying it right now. Russell Wilson will get a Super Bowl out here in Denver, Colorado. Russell Wilson, he will get a Super Bowl out here and hold up the trophy to almighty Broncos country, man. So that's what I'm saying. It's a beautiful time. You know, a lot of people, it is what it is. You either love it or hate it, and that's what it is. And that's all I can say, man. So, it's Friday, man. I hope everybody's having a good-ass Friday. I hope everybody's blessed. You know, I hope everybody's, ready for football. Ready for the tundra, man. I can smell it. I can feel it. Football's in the air, and it's going down. We counting down the days, bro. We counting down the days, It's going to be a good football season. For sure, for sure. Good-ass football season, man. And just gotta play day by day with this football team, man, and let them produce. Let them show by actions. But your boy Savage will be here every Sunday, and I will be representing this squad, regardless, good, bad, different, whatever, thick through thin. And you know what it is, man. So I'm about to tap out, though, bro. But I just want to say, man, look out for this dude to have a breakout year. My boy Jerry Judys coming through, man. Jerry Jeudy. The one reason, man, we drafted this fool because his talent is there, man. And I know a lot of people are down on him, but I'm just like, they didn't utilize him. They didn't utilize him, bro. They didn't utilize him the right way. They didn't utilize his skills, bro. They just fucking use him as a decoy, and it pisses me off. That actually pisses me off because you have somebody that can actually take over a game if you utilize him right. It just kind of it just kind of puts it in the back of my mind. What were they really scared of, bruh? What was the higher ups really scared of? I don't know. You know, they didn't have confidence much in the coaches in the quarterback. They must not have had a lot of confidence in the quarterback, you know, or confidence in their own game plan, man. You know, but you just don't abandon a player like that. You don't abandon a player like that, bruh. You know, having 4 targets in a game, you don't abandon a player like that, especially when you draft him in the first round. You know, utilize him, man. Open up the packages for him. And that's what this is going to do. This year, you're going to be able to see him strive. You're going to be able to see him come alive. And I really believe, you know what I'm saying, he will have a breakout season, man. Mark my words. What's good with everybody? What are you guys doing today, man? What's on the agenda today? What you guys got going? Got the new Chillerado, you know, the Chillerado hats, everything, man. You know, look at that. Boom. Got that pennant from Grams right there. Just hooked up the room, the Bronco flag. I got this is my little corner right here, the Bronco corner, bro. So that's what it is, man. Get on it, bro. Mark the words. If you guys, yeah, and he's phenomenal too. He's phenomenal. He's gonna be a player that, you know, he's gonna be a player that comes alive, man. And he's gonna be covering #1 wide receivers. Manny Moda, what's up, brother? What's good with you, man? How you been, bro? I ain't seen you around lately, bro. How you been over there? And he's in his second year. He's coming around, man. He's gonna be locking down #1 wide receivers. That's just PS2 for you, man. A very talented person at that position. You know, so it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. Definitely. You know, I'm gonna tap out though, bro. Y'all be good. Go Broncos. Yeah, his dad was actually very good, but I think Surtain is gonna be better than his dad, honestly. I think he has the ability to be better than his dad. You know? And people wanted us to get Justin Fields, but to be truthful, bro, they probably would have ran Justin Fields' self-esteem out the city. Out of the city. You know, I don't know how they could have even, you know, I don't know how they could have actually helped him get to where he wanted in the NFL. So I don't know. But I'm really, really happy at that pick. I'm really, really happy at that pick, man. You know? Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm ready to watch this game tomorrow, watch this last little game, and then get ready for regular season. You know, the pick'em's gonna be lovely, man. The pick'em league's gonna be lovely, man. Y'all definitely want to play, earn you some money. You know, we're gonna run that every week. We're gonna get that going every week. So, you know, earn you some money, make it happen. $5 to get in, man. You can't beat that. $5 to get in, you can't beat that. You know, so you know what it is. Mile high salute, bro. I'm gonna get at y'all. Y'all be good.